Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I've got a fun and hopefully interesting video for you guys today, because what you've seen in the past is the Knipex pliers set. They're 8-inch pliers, and then you've also seen me do a video of these in comparison to the Knipexes with the icons. But now there's a new player in the game, and I guarantee you have not heard about this plier. And honestly, there's very little information on it, other than I believe it's called the WOUFAN. And correct me if that's wrong, if I'm reading that wrong, but this is the only labeling that comes on this. Even when you purchase it, there is no name to this set of pliers. But this set of pliers is more like one of these than the other. Explain where you could find this at. Is it a good price, and is it a good substitution? And ultimately, we're actually going to finally do a hardness test between these three to see how well these jaws are going to hold up. Well, we'll start with the icon. We'll put it side by side with the icon. Styling wise, it's kind of similar, but not so much. Where this becomes very apparent is when you put it side by side with the Knipex. This is going to have a black oxide coating. Again, it's an 8-inch. If we put these side by side, they are exactly the same length. And if we're being honest, they are the exact same profile. I'll admit, though, when you look down the beam here, it does have some slight bulging to it. And that could just be the processing. Maybe it cools down too fast in the forging process. But it does have a slight bow to the middle in comparison to the Knipex. But even these recessed areas in the forging are the same. The jaws are the same. The placement of the teeth are all exactly the same. Now you notice here on the end, it does kind of not line up perfect. It is a little bit off at the end of the jaw. And they actually didn't do any finish work after they black phosphate coated it. And you'll notice that it does come to more of a point on the end here. So for smaller places, that might be a benefit. This one still is a little bit more blunted. I will also admit that Knipex does a great job grinding down the extra material from the forging process, whereas it's more apparent on this side. This is left in place, which leaves that kind of pointed and rough feel to these WOUFANs. But guys, otherwise, everything about these, and even the jaw, they didn't come back through after the phosphate finish and change it. But the teeth, they're pointing the same way. Yeah, the teeth are almost exactly the same. There is a few less in the screw position there, but they do go deeper on this side. And I will say, in the open jaw position, the WOUFAN does go open more at the first position. It is a 5-position jaw, just like the Knipex. So we'll open up to 5 positions. And that opening is about the same between the two. We'll put them jaw to jaw. WOUFAN ever so slightly larger. And then if you open up all the way, well, in this case, that doesn't really matter because you can't really grab onto it. But yeah, I would say in this lower jaw positions, you can get wider than the Knipex. That's max opening. Now, granted, are you going to be wanting to grab something of that big of a width with your hands? I would hope not. I think you'd be changing the position, but it is a feature. Now, how well does the selector work? It works pretty well. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I skipped 1, 5. It works pretty decently. Now, on the back, they use a Phillips screw to retain it. But this retaining pin actually doesn't look that bad in comparison. Springs are very much the same. I'll close this down so you guys can see them side by side. Guys, it's a carbon copy. Like, they literally stole the mold, and I don't know how they're getting away with that, but they did. And in comparison, I mean, it's pretty close. I mean, this one just feels just ever so slightly better, but not by much. Like, it's close. And then squeezing, So chrome vanadium on this one. Squeezing wise, this one is a little narrower at this position, so it's a little tighter. So if you're trying to get in a smaller, tighter confine, this is going to be a little bit more advantageous. Now, it doesn't have this textured dipped coating like the Knipex. It has a traditional, very smooth dipped coating, so it does get kind of slick after a while using it, but it is sufficient for use. It actually deflects while I'm squeezing it less than the Knipex. Let's see if we could illustrate that on the tail end here. Yeah, it's stiffer. That feels stiffer than the Knipex for whatever reason. Which are the icons too? Oh yeah, the icon's got some flex to it too. Now while we're at it, I want to go ahead and just do a couple screw extraction tests, tightening tests with this and see how well it does, right? Because we're talking about, that's one of the key factors of this is you have the ability to use it to tighten and loosen screws. And we'll just put it on a couple here and see. That one's a little bit embedded. We'll try this guy here. No, he's a little hard to get to too. Oh, that was tough. Let's try it from the side. I'll try the stainless one. Okay, that's in. Let's get as tight as we can. That's pretty tight. Let's see if the Knipex could get to it. The Knipex is on. It loosens it. Oh, and it could go a little bit tighter. Let's try the icon. You could go a little bit tighter too. Loosens it. We'll put them as tight as we can. Okay. Come back with the WOUFAN. That one slides off, but can we loosen it? I like that. I'm going to try to take this up to 1 gear because I feel like my hand's getting too tight in there. So up 1 setting. Okay, loosened it. Put some tightness on it. We'll try to tighten it back up. So for whatever reason, this one isn't getting quite as tight on there. And let's take a look at those teeth. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's get in there good. So we're starting to see some damage being done to this metal. Right on those teeth. It's starting to make a mess. Let's take a look at the Knipex. There might be a little bit of something there, but very, very minor. The Knipex looks good. Harbor Freight icons, looking good. Looking good. Okay, well, that just proves it. As it started to slip, it started to do more damage. And yeah, it's doing damage to that jaw. Alright, so we're going to go through this, starting off with the HRC 40 on the WOUFAN. We'll start right here in the jaw, and we'll just see how hard it is. It looks like it just took off the paint. I think it's going to be a little bit harder than that. Let's keep trying. I think that's just giving a slight polish to it. It's a slight scratch. That is HRC 45. Let's take her up to 50. All right, I would say definitely an HRC 50. It's starting to bite in. It's not like terribly biting in, but it's biting enough. We'll go one step to HRC 55. Yeah, HRC 55 is definitely body again. So maybe somewhere between HRC 50 and 55, I'm going to say for this plier set. And in comparison, let's jump into the icon. Let's just see if it makes a scratch at HRC 50. It is making some scratches there. HRC 55. Yeah, definitely at 55. So icon might be pretty close to that as well, as far as hardness. And then finally the Knipex. Let's start at HRC 50, like the rest of them. Makes a little scratch, but it's sliding off pretty nicely. HRC 55. HRC 55 is starting to lightly scratch. Let's just do 60. So you can feel the difference between how much it is removing material. Yeah, and 60 starts to dig in. So definitely this one's harder. I'm going to say this one's closer to the 5560. This is going to be closer to the 55. And this WOUFAN is probably closer to 50, maybe 55-ish. But I'm definitely going to put it a step below the icons as far as hardness. So interesting play by Chinese manufacturer. This set could be found on, of all places, Temu. And if you know what Temu is, it's kind of like the new Amazon for China. But this set, amazingly enough, I mean, because you're talking about $30, $40 a set, depending on if you find it on sale for this one. And, you know, what you're looking at in the 20s to 30s for this set, or less if you get it on sale. So possibly even lower. And for the WOUFAN, this is $12 shipped to the United States. I'm grabbing on. I'm going to let it slip on that just a little bit to see what it looks like. It did slip and do just a little bit of doling to that edge. So, I mean, for the most part, if you're in a bind and you want a set of pliers, that should be able to get the job done. This is a good enough set. I'm not gonna say it's great, because it's not. But for $12, you're not gonna get hurt. And maybe it's a fun one to have tried out in your set. I was intrigued to see how good it would do. The hardness isn't quite there to be on par with these two. These are both the icons and the Knipexes are still ahead on hardness. And for being a direct ripoff, yeah, I'll give them kudos. It's kind of neat to see them do this. But it's not going to have the jaw hardness that you guys are going to want. So, push comes to shove, especially if you're a professional, go with the Knipex. Go ahead and skip these WOUFANs. But maybe if you're doing a junkyard haul, or you want an extra set of pliers to throw, and you don't have the extra bucks to throw out a separate pair of Knipexes, yeah, get these first. If you're pro, get these second, get these third. Or if you're just on a tight budget and need something that does the same, I guess you could do this. But for not much more, get the icons. I don't know. That's my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts? Love bringing these videos to you guys. If you like them, please thumbs up. Please also subscribe so we keep these videos coming your guys' way. And anyways, thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.